Guys, the Super Bowl's coming. I'm so excited. But we're going to recap the conference championships, and we get some award predictions. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. So, let's go.
Luke loves the O'Cannon on the intro. And this is fresh.
I actually sing it with him. Do I sing it with him?
I don't know what you say, but you go.
I always get a kick out of it, man. It's a pride thing.
I like when the coach is like Twitter, that part too.
I think the intro is really good right now. It's good. Like not to say it wasn't before, but it's cool.
Yeah. No, that's the O-line. That's the old O-line coach for the Bills, George. It was pretty cool.
Chip McNally, but yeah.
That's awesome.
He was awesome, man. All our guests have been awesome, but he was cool because he knew some like star players and he coached them, right? So it was super cool.
Oh, definitely. Go check it.
Was he the coach in the 90s?
For 80s, 90s to early 2000s. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's still awesome, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, we're live. We're just a couple minutes late, but we're still live on the Real Fresh channel, YouTube, on College Sportscast Facebook. We are going to do the recaps, and we are going to do awards. And I'm not sure if he really wants to, but I think George likes flag football. I got that vibe. I don't know.
No, I don't. I told you I hated it. The Pro Bowl, I don't even know what the Pro Bowl is anymore. It's just like it's just flag football and like field games now. I don't know.
Start there. Like I have no idea what goes on or who even makes it. I thought you wanted to.
Shedeur Sanders made it. Like I think every quarterback makes it now. It's like a participation award. Like honestly, like Jesus.
All right. So, well, we're all on the same page there, I guess. Should we do recaps? I guess there's only 2 games. So, Luke, do you want to say what the overall records are for the contest?
Okay. Yeah. I do. George, we need you. We have no sound bites. We need a drum roll right now. Howe Fresh. That was pretty good, actually. Howe Fresh. You went 2-0. So you are now, one more drum roll, George. 10-2. Howe Fresh is 10-2. Skip the drum roll on me. I went 2-0. I'm very proud of myself.
Nice.
7-5. I'll take it.
Nice bounce back.
Conference championships. Drum roll. George went 2-0. So his record is now 10-2. 10-2. So it is down. Okay, so I want to discuss something with you guys where you're both 10-2.
Yeah.
And I know we're not picking who we think is going to win the Super Bowl this week.
Right.
But who my phone made a noise here. But
we could tease it.
I want to know if you guys want to do. So you got, what did you say before? How Fresh you wanted? If you both picked the same team, you wanted to.
If we pick the same team, that we pick the total as a tiebreaker.
Okay, so you want to run with that?
I'm open to suggestion. That was just what I thought.
I was just gonna say like you could do like. We could do like a coin toss and like see who gets first choice, and it could be the other person. No, I think that's too up in the air. Okay, I'm down with that. We'll go with that. All right, so
we'll Rochambeau for
it. So my 7-5, I'm out. You guys are 10-2. Best of luck, boys. You guys got this.
Cool with me. Not to get too ahead of ourselves.
There'll be a sack race on consecutive Mondays until a winner is crowned.
All right, so kind of like last week, guys, I just have a couple questions on each game, and then we'll get to the awards this week, and then next week, tune in for our Super Bowl show. So let's start on the AFC side. The New England Patriots AFC Championship game, they win 10-7 over the Denver Broncos. I am curious to, neutral fans. I think we're all neutral fans here. Drake May, 86 passing yards. Yeah, that's an MVP. Real MVP, 86 throwing yards. Oh, yeah. Even Jared Stidham, Broncos quarterback, had 133 passing yards and a tutty. But anyway, Drake May, his 2 games this postseason, he's thrown for 265 yards. Exactly how much is Seattle's D going to be?
What was the question? Yeah, I kind of lost you.
I knew he didn't hear.
I basically said, how much trouble is Drake May going to have with Seattle defense?
Oh, a lot. Maybe even more trouble than the Broncos.
And then throwing it to you.
Yeah, that game was kind of boring, really, and I mean, like the weather picked up in the second half, but both offenses were just kind of shut down. Definitely one of the more slower games of the entire playoffs. Yeah, just that defense, and I just figured the Broncos didn't have a chance anyway without a quarterback, which Stidham did all right.
I mean, they were only field goal away.
Right.
Which our 3.5 lock. I kind of glazed over that. We had 3.5 here on the all right, Luke. In my opinion, and I'm just, a guy, Booty, and I just like saying his name, is a huge swing point for the Patriots offense. And now after 3 games where he had double-digit yards, double-digit yards, he kind of had a down game last week. How much of a swing piece is Booty, or do I just like saying Booty?
I think he's effective. I do like him. I like him. I like their other role receivers like a Mac Hollins. These guys are necessities, and especially will be in the Super Bowl. They're going to have to find something else because Diggs doesn't always come through each week, and Hunter Henry doesn't always come through. I think it's up to Drake May to figure out who his receivers are going to be. I think a little bit of Mac Hollins in there, a little bit of Booty in there is a good thing. You got to mix it up, and especially against that defense, it's going to be tricky. And obviously, they got to get the run game rolling too, or have that run game rolling, which they didn't really in this game. I know there was weather, but there wasn't weather until near the fourth quarter, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
like third quarter.
Yeah. First half was fine, and the end of the third quarter was fine, and then it started to get shitty, and they had no footing, and they couldn't catch the ball, ball, right? But I'm concerned with that offense. Just to go off a little more on that, the Patriots offense hasn't been doing a whole lot in the playoffs, honestly. And now they played some tough defenses. Don't get me wrong, and it's the playoffs. It's a little different, but they're going to go up against Seattle, which is kind of turned into a killer, right? At all levels of that defense, right? So it's going to be tricky, man. It really is. I'm not hating on the Patriots either, like most people are. I'm a fan of what they got going on, and Mike Vrabel, but they got to figure out how to make it work with those receivers they have. And I think a Butte, Hollins are a guy you can really make relevant, right? Yeah. So, yeah.
And you know what? I don't blame the Patriots. I don't hate them for what they did.
No,
but everyone has to admit it's the softest. Like, I saw Patriots fans whining because it's like a easy narrative. It's an easy narrative because it's what's happening. It's soft. Let's see them next year. They're going to get blown out. I know we'll have to talk about this next week, but it's good. It's not even going to be close anyway.
Pretty much in agreement.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch on
They're
it
in trouble.
I don't want to touch on it too much, but we kind of are. I think it's a tough matchup for the Pats. I really do. I thought the Rams would be a tough matchup too. So I'm like, the NFC's got the Super Bowl champ. Like I had that unlocked right as soon as I saw it. Even if Denver had Bo Nix and made it to the Super Bowl, I kind of was with either of the NFC teams that came away, right? So
that was cool.
Yeah,
still tune in.
What?
No, yeah.
I was just gonna say, like I said last week, the Patriots, they've had the easiest road to the Super Bowl that I've ever seen, like ever. So, yeah,
it might be statistically true as well. I am excited to see them next year. I will say they do look promising. They're a good team. They're in the Super Bowl. But I just think next year is going to be the real test. Harder competition in the playoffs. Teams are, more tape. Tougher competition, more primetime games. So, I really want to see them next year.
Other teams will be looking at them more. Like they're not going to catch teams off guard like they did this year. And
they got to figure out the offense a little bit.
They need a receiver. They need another wide receiver.
Yeah.
A one.
Yeah, arguably. Yeah.
All right, NFC. Seattle Seahawks beat the Rams 31-27 in an entertaining game, I'd say. The big piece of the game for me is that there was only one turnover, and that kind of was the game, in my opinion. Both QBs, great games. They both went off for 3 touchdowns, 300-something yards each. Now, that turnover was I'm trying to find it here, the muff punt. I'm just trying to find the names. I don't have the names here. The fumbled muff punt, man. Is it too simple, George, to say this is the one play of the game?
Yeah, it's definitely a big one that cost them. You got to be on point with your special teams play or it'll cost you, just like we saw. Turning over the ball at all in the playoffs could lose you a game, even if it is just once.
Yeah, you got to hold
on. Especially in a game like that where it's so like tight, like neck and neck, like so close.
Yeah,
it was just so bad. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was an awesome game, though. Even the Seahawks made a few stupid decisions, like that stupid unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, and like they almost lost it for themselves, but they were able to hang on barely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was expected to be close, and it was, and it comes down to like a play or two, and it's this time of year is crazy, man. It's so crazy. It's like I'm kind of glad my team's out of it because they don't have to worry now. You know what I mean? Like I want the Vikes to win a Super Bowl. Don't get me wrong, but I'm also like relaxed watching the playoffs, and I'm still stressed watching certain games because it's like it's just down to the nitty gritty, and it's awesome. Love it.
Oh, the drama's still there. Luke, now that you said that, it's kind of funny. My question to you might be a little bit more personal, hit a little close to home. Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold, yeah. He didn't really give this to you, and he kind of had the what's the word I'm looking for? He was a choke artist anyway. Do you think it's Mike McDonald and the Seahawks are just better at using him? Do you think maybe he took a step? Like, who do you give the credit to, and how upset are you that you don't have him?
I think McDonald is a big part of it. Clint Kubiak, the offensive coordinator, is a big part of it. I think I also think he was solid under O'Connell, or good. He was fine under O'Connell in Minnesota, but they had a lot of offensive line issues last year. Their offensive line just collapsed on them. I'm gonna just block you guys out with my hand. And if we had the offensive line we did this year, when it was healthy, last year, he would have been fine in the final game of the regular season and the first playoff game, which they went out. I just feel like Darnold actually took a step too. Credit to Darnold. I love that guy throwing the ball, and he put up great numbers with us, and he put up great numbers this year. I'm a fan, and he's got an offensive line that is better than the one he had last year. Like, honestly.
Hey, man, that's fair enough. You got the good insider knowledge here on the Fresh Take Sports Podcast. Look at that.
But it's just really sad that he's not a Viking.
Yeah, that's the other part of the question. Yeah.
Damn it.
Out of Sam Darnold's draft class, which is pretty crazy, he's the first to go to the Super Bowl, and that's a draft class that had Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
And he's the first to make it.
Yeah. it's insane.
Hey, he's probably been up.
Good on him.
Of all those.
Any given Sunday, man. Any given Sunday.
Yeah, basically. Holy frig. I'm going to say this now because it doesn't affect anything. I'm cheering for the Seahawks. I want it for him. I honestly do. I really, really do. And I like that Seahawks team like more than the Patriots team in terms of I've been touting the Patriots for a lot of this year, even though they had the weaker schedule and all that. But it's nice to see a good team behind him, and I'm cheering for him. I like Darnold. I like how he throws the ball, man. He can sling a ball. So yeah.
I definitely think the NFC is or has been stronger than the AFC this year. I think we all could kind of see that and felt that this year.
Yeah,
I know I definitely did.
It's such a change from the past number of years. Like, it's crazy, but I know we had the Eagles win last year. Don't get me wrong, but we always have such a competitive AFC. You're right. Wow.
No Mahomes, no Burrow. Lamar's out there. Crazy wide open AFC. All right.
Josh Allen made the playoffs. We can get here.
Yeah, there it is.
The what?
NFL awards. Am I moving on too soon? You guys have anything to add to that story?
No. Go. I just didn't hear what you said. NFL awards. I love it. Let's do it.
End of year. Yeah. All right, so I've got the finalists here. I feel like I'm missing something, but that's okay. All right, finalists. MVP, First Sports Illustrated, Josh Allen, Trevor Lawrence, Drake May, Matthew Stafford, all quarterbacks, and they've also got Christian McCaffrey. You guys tell me who you pick, and I'll tell you who. George, who do you got?
I'm gonna go with Stafford. I think he had a good year, and it would have been better if he'd advanced to the Super Bowl. But
yeah, but I mean that's
he led in yards, he led in touchdowns. Kind of a bounce back year for him. Well, kind of. Definitely good performance out of him.
Yeah. I mean, hard to argue. I think that's who I think will win it. There is a lot of talk about Drake May, but he's just way too overrated. Not enough yards. Luke, who are you looking at?
Yeah, man, I'm with George. It's Stafford, just based on the numbers and the level of competition they played, where he took this team. I really like Stafford. Obviously, I like May too. I think May will have a chance to win an MVP for a number of years, right? But strength of schedule, his numbers weren't the same as Stafford's. I do want to mention somebody, though. Like, I know Allen and Lawrence were thrown around, but when you think about Christian McCaffrey and what that Niners team did, and without Brock Purdy for like half the season, and among others, obviously we know about, he deserves a shit ton of credit for what he's done. He was 100% the MVP of that team. And that's a 12-win team, the Niners team? 12-13, wasn't it? Yeah. Like, he deserves for non-quarterback, if there was say the MVP wasn't given to a quarterback, you didn't give it to a quarterback for whatever reason. I'm just making it up. It'd be McCaffrey all day long out of anybody else in the league. Like when you think about it, just based on how his team was collapsing around him and what he did every week, right? It was insane, man. But Matt Stafford deserves it, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are both right, so I can't argue with you too much here. Christian McCaffrey, I think I was going to throw in another running back, but like you said, McCaffrey carried his team with this guy. I was going to ask you guys about Kenneth Walker the third. Maybe he's just been beast mode in the playoffs, but I just been loving him.
Actually, I'll say another name too. That Kenneth Walker's good. Charbonnet was really solid as the other guy in the running game. Another guy you might want to consider. Darnold's number one targets, Jackson Smith and Jigba. He had an amazing year, like for wide receiver, an amazing year. Like, nobody. My thing is, it pisses me off that they always go quarterback, and I know they touch the ball basically every play on offense and blah blah blah. But like, it's pretty clear cut who's going to win. But just to give guys props is a nice thing. I don't know, like it's. Like running backs can lead teams too, I find, and because they're, so important to a team too, a good running back. And I think when a wide receiver puts up crazy numbers, there's, you can only help a team, right? So, and I don't know. I just think it goes Jackson Smith and Jigba, and then you have a huge drop off before you get to like Torrey Horton or Cooper Kupp, right? So, or Shaheed, right? So, I don't know, but Stafford deserves it, 100%. And speaking of throwing a ball, I love watching that guy throw football too. He's amazing himself. So,
he'll throw it. I totally forgot about Shaheed. Great pickup, man. I kind of slept on him before this, and he's been getting some deep balls and good returns. He's a great little piece.
Yeah, he really is. I don't know why they don't go more to in the receiving game. I know Torrey Horton's really solid. He's out. He won't be playing in the Super Bowl. But it's just weird. He's only making a couple catches, but he's big in the run game or the special teams right now. So, he's kind of he's a nice guy to have on your team because he can do a few different things. Bit of a Swiss Army knife, right? So.
Oh yeah. He's made some big splashes. Like he's not the every play kind of reliable guy, but once every quarter or two, he'll make a splash.
He'll do something. Yeah, 100%.
Send him deep. Yeah, throw. Give him a chance. Catch a deep ball.
Yeah, Stafford, May, and then McCaffrey right on May's heels. I'd honestly say when I was kind of thinking about it, looking at it.
You'd be surprised online how much Drake May assumption that he's going to win there is. I just can't see it. When people sit down and look at their sheets side by side.
Yeah, especially after his playoff performance. I don't see it.
Yeah, even though it doesn't factor in, I guess, really. It's supposed to be regular season, but I hear you. I get that. Tightens up a bit in the playoffs, and you kind of see certain things. But, yeah.
We've also got the Offensive Player of the Year, so this kind of
might
be kind of up your alley, Luke, kind of what you think should be the MVP, I guess, more so. This is kind of the better showing of the variety of positions. All right, so we've got Drake May listed here again. That's kind of more appropriate. Christian McCaffrey's there again. We've got Puka Nacua, Bijan, we've got JSN. George.
Oh, Jesus. Are you serious? That's a tough one to pick, actually.
It's easy.
It's easy. I could definitely see JSN winning it. He's like 1,700 receiving yards. Plus, he came out and said, like, I want to be the best receiver in football, and I feel like he did it this year. I mean,
yeah,
you could see the talent last year. He just built on that even more. And
oh yeah,
I mean, I do like how CMC carried the 49ers, and he didn't have enough run yards. Kind of, I mean, plenty of passing, sure. But I feel like Bijan got more of the running going than he did. But yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Every week, if you wanted to take his prop, it was like you pretty much needed to take over 90-something yards every time. And it was so scary. I couldn't do it. And every time you hit it. So it was just always hitting. Luke, would you go JSN or are you thinking something else?
Yeah, I'm going to think about probably JSN. Props to all of them. Except I kind of think it's weird May's in there for this award, right? But nothing wrong with May, but just for this award, I don't know. But yeah, I'm all right with that. I think they're all amazing. I'd take any one of them. So, but stats wise, JSN. I think he's just the bee's knees, that fella. Yeah.
Puka's good too.
Oh yeah, those two are top. Probably with Chase right now, Puka, Chase, and JSN are probably the three best receivers. Am I forgetting somebody? But I think those guys right now, because JJ had the down year because of JJ, I can't put him in there. I think he's a beast, and he'll be back with 110 catches and whatever yards, right? But for this year, probably those three. Yeah, Puka's just unbelievable, and he's just physical. And
I feel like he's a little more like grit, a little more tougher than JSN too.
Yeah, JSN's just smooth out there.
Yeah, he's just effortless, fast.
But I go with Jackson Smith and Jigba. Yeah, it's I kind of like all those guys for various reasons, but
JSN had a one-handed grab in the championship game. He just snatched it and like ran out of bounds.
Yeah,
so close.
Pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing.
He was like right on the edge, just running, moving fast, snatched it right out of the air, and just pretty much walked out of bounds. Well, ran out of bounds, but yeah.
I don't know how he grew the power of the throw, and then just in his like 4 fingertips, like.
Yeah.
All right, defensive player of the year, boys. I've got 5. We're going Will Anderson Jr. from Houston, Nick Benito from the Broncos. We got Myles Garrett from the Browns, Justin from the Lions, and Parsons from the Packers. George, what do you think?
I don't know who like the popular vote is, but I like Garrett because I think he just did more with less, and he broke the record, a single season sack record, and there's just a lot of games where if he wasn't in I think a lot of the games that the Browns won were a credit to him and that defense. And
I mean, in my opinion, how you not going to give it to the all-time, or not the all-time, the single season sack leader?
Yeah,
so that would be my easy pick as well. But Luke, do you have anything different?
Yeah, he's the winner hands down. I think it's crazy that all 5 of these guys are like outside linebacker, defensive end. We're all talking sacks, right? Like that's all it is for all these guys. That's what they're here for. Not a quarterback to be found, not a middle linebacker anywhere. But Myles Garrett had the 23 sacks, which set the record. He had way more QB hits and way more tackles for losses than these guys too. I like this whole list. I thought it was kind of different. Micah Parsons was in there just where he missed a lot of time. But Nick Bonita was cool. Will Anderson Jr. is a beast. Hutchins is a beast. It's a great list, but it's all based on the sacks in this category for sure. But
no one cares about passes broken up, you
know. No, apparently they don't, even though it's pretty important. Patrick Surtain is like, wait a second, where am I? Yeah.
No one cares about coverage.
Yeah. Myles Garrett, man. Myles Garrett is a beast. He's unbelievable.
All right. We got comeback player of the year. We got 5 of those as well.
I didn't even know who's on this list. Sorry.
Oh, well, here you go. That's your... We got Stephon Diggs, wide receiver there at the Patriots. Aiden Hutchinson's on this list again. Defensive end over there for Detroit. QB Trevor Lawrence is listed here on another list. Of course, Jacksonville QB. Christian McCaffrey back at it. He's on like all these lists, I think, except for the defensive. But he could be if he wanted to be 49ers. And we've also got Dak Prescott listed as the finalist for the comeback player of the year, George.
That's a pretty good list there.
Honest Diggs.
When I just was thinking of comeback player of the year, this like in my head, I was just like, kind of feel like Sam Darnold takes that role a little bit, even though he did have a good year last year. So maybe it's not that big of a comeback, but I just feel like no one expected him to do what he's done, and really that whole Seahawks organization, really. But let's see.
It's a tough one. But I think
instead of that, I think I'll go CMC just because of the position he was in. He did get a lot of wins for that team this year, and coming off of another injury, he looked good this year. He looked strong and healthy, and he did a lot for that team this year. So I'm gonna put my vote in for CMC.
That last part makes me kind of think maybe that is a better reason to give him comeback of the year. Healthy, doing great. My first thought before even looking was Trevor Lawrence, because I don't know if he's ever been this good.
Right. Yeah, true.
But Christian McCaffrey, I would say, might have made a bigger comeback. Luke, let me hear your argument for something, and then I'll decide.
I'm actually torn on both these guys. I think CMC, he's just a guy who every other year throughout his career has been up for comeback player of the year just based on his injuries and whatnot. And I like him. He's one of my favorite guys to just watch, and I think he's great. I think I've got to give it to Trevor Lawrence though, because he looked like he was like on the downturn last year. And then he got himself back in the MVP conversation. Just for that reason alone, like I thought he was taking a step back. I didn't know what he would look like this year. I didn't know what we were going to see. I was like, ooh, kind of scared actually. And he turned it around. So I'll give him the edge, but Christian McCaffrey is just right behind him in my eyes. I think either or, but none of the rest of them, but either or with those two.
Oh, Diggs and Hutchinson and Prescott is buddy.
Hutch I super like, and it's great he came back, but it was not the same story as a McCaffrey or Lawrence, right? So, and Diggs, I can't stand Diggs, man. And he's just an idiot.
Oh, go home.
Yeah,
just go home and be nice to your wife.
He could have died last year and then won the MVP this year, and I still wouldn't give him comeback player of the year. I just can't stand him. I think he's just an idiot. I really do. He's a Viking too. He was a Viking. I don't know, but still.
He's all like holier than thou on the sideline.
Yeah, something about him. Something about him.
Stop trying to act like you're a positive, role model for the sideline. No one likes you. You're a phony. You're a piece of freaking turd, and that's it.
Piece of turd.
And he's facing criminal charges. He's a criminal.
He beat up his personal staff. Yeah,
yeah. Before the season started, he was using drugs on a boat with some party gals, and I don't know.
I forgot about that. Yeah, among other things, but
and he's always running his mouth. He's always, I don't know, man.
Always something.
Always side-eyeing Josh Allen.
Yeah, he was the diva before he left. I kind of forgot about that. And now he's trying to act all mature. And it's like, dude, you are the most fake act of all time. All right.
We ain't buying it.
No. Oh, wait. I forgot to officially say George wins. Christian McCaffrey is going to be my choice for comeback player of the year. But Trevor Lawrence could win it, and I would not be upset. I just think with the coming back from health issues might be more difficult than coming back from performance issues. I'm cool either guy, but I'm going to let George have that.
Fair. I'm cool with the health thing too. If you want to decide, Yeah, that's fine with me. I'll accept it.
All right. Offensive Rookie of the Year. And there actually is quite a few good choices here. We've got two quarterbacks.
It's pretty even, pretty balanced. Yeah. Sorry.
1 second.
No, you're okay.
I need
Jackson
power.
Turner and Tyler. This might be the biggest surprise. Tyler Shug. I don't know how you say that.
Yeah. He's good though.
I mean, offense, big surprise, big help to the Saints. Jackson Dart was the other quarterback. We've got two receivers. We've got the Bucks. They've got my boy, Egbuka. And the Panthers have McMillan. Is it Tetora? I can't pronounce his name, but
Tetora. George, what happened?
I'm gonna have to list these off to George again. Travion Henderson, running back for the Patriots. I guess you can go first, Luke, and then I'll get George on it after.
I actually had a super hard time picking this. Just looking at their stats and everything. I had a super hard time picking it. Mecca, I think is out of there for me because Ted McMillan had more catches and more yards and one more touchdown than him. So Buka's just off the list. Tyler Shug only played in 11 games, but he had decent numbers for rookie for 11 games. I had a tough time. So it came down. Jackson Dart, not for me yet. Even though I think he potentially will take another step. But I think it's Ted McMillan or Travion Henderson because Travion Henderson had 180 carries for 911 yards, 9 touchdowns. That's pretty good average per carry. It's over 4 yards a carry. Especially when he's sharing the backfield with Stevenson. You know what? Ted or Travion, I think it's a tough one. I'm going to go Travion Henderson, just based on his yards per carry. Yeah, just based on his yards per carry. Tyler Shuggo, if he played the whole year and played like he did, Tyler would be the winner probably. But because he only played in 11 games or started 11, played in 11, I think. He's out for me, so I'm going to go Travion Henderson.
How many touches did he have?
180 for 911, which is over 4 yards a carry, which is great for a rookie.
Oh, okay. I mean, he'll take it. Yeah, I'm looking at Ted here. 70 catches for just over 1,000 yards.
That's a good year. That's a good year.
That's tough. George, do you need the names listed off for Offensive Player of the Year?
Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Offensive Rookie of the Year, sorry.
No, I'm good. It's kind of like Luke was saying. I'm going to go Tet, but I do like Henderson a lot. Like he's a good player, and he played good. Right. He's playing good for the Patriots and helping that team out a lot. He's kind of getting hurt as far as like sharing snaps with Stevenson and whatnot, but he seems like a good kid. He works hard and seems like a good kid. So, but I'm gonna go Ted. I think he did a little more. That team made it to the playoffs when no one even. They kind of fell backwards into the playoffs a little bit, but I mean they made it. So
yeah, fair enough.
And to come into an organization like that and as a rookie and be like, you're going to be the number one guy. He did what he needed to do. I think he did what he needed to do.
Yeah. Getting to 1,000 yards is big for a rookie too. I agree with you on that. I think Travion would have got there. Mind you, it's not receiving, it's rushing. But if he just had just a few more carries and maybe didn't share as much with Stevenson. But I don't think you go wrong with this pick.
I think I'm going to give this one to George as well. 2-0. I think Henderson can win it. He deserves it. But Tet, like you guys already said, garbage organization, over 1,000 yards. the man. You can't. You could argue Trevion Henderson is not the man over there. You know what I mean? But McMillan is the man over there, so I'm going to give it to him.
Yeah, he is the man. He is the man.
What is this one? Oh, yes, defensive rookie of the
year. What is this one? What's this do?
What is it? Yes, rookie. Let's go. We've got defensive end Abdul Carter from the Giants. We've got Nick Amanwari from the Seahawks. He's been great. Pierce Jr. is a linebacker from the Falcons. Carson Schwinger.
Schwessinger.
I'm tongue-tied if you guys didn't know. Cleveland Browns. And safety Xavier Watts of the Falcons, George.
I can't even remember his name, but I'm gonna go with, is it Nick something from the Seahawks?
Amanwari, yeah.
I think he's had a great year, and I mean they're in the Super Bowl. That defense has just been awesome this year. Even more of even more than people thought they were going to be. They're fast. They cause disruption. They score points. They work together. This is a good defensive unit, and I think he's a big part of it, especially for just being a rookie. And awesome year for him.
Good piece to have going forward. I feel coming into the season, the betting favorite was likely Carter, the Giants, but I don't think that's the case, Luke.
Yeah, man. I really like Amanwari too. I think he's really solid. But I think it's going to be Schwessinger for Cleveland. He was just a beast in the middle of the field. I think it should be him just based on numbers and the little I saw him play, I guess. But you know what? Abdul Carter, I think, might end up being still the best out of any of these guys when said and done. And he's the guy with the potential to make the Hall of Fame, I think, of any of these guys. But yeah, Schwessinger is my pick. But you can't go wrong. And credit to Atlanta with Pierce and Watts, two guys. Yeah. So they're drafting well.
Two rookies on that list for the Falcons. You gotta like that. I'm gonna go with Amanwari as well. I just feel like I've heard his name the most. He's been the best in coverage here. Seattle, I think it was George saying, just been powerhouse on both sides of the ball, but great in coverage as well. I gotta give it to him. I'm not sure what NFHS means, but I'm gonna put it up on the screen and say, "What's up,
Hi, James?" North Fulton High School. No, I don't know.
I was like,
I graduated from North Fulton.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Just kidding. No.
I live in North Fulton. No.
This is getting so much. We got the Coach of the Year award.
Ooh, this is actually maybe the craziest one. This is cool, this one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
So let's go. We got the Jaguars, Liam Cohen. We got the Bears, Ben Johnson. Seahawks, Mike McDonald. 49ers, Kyle Shanahan. Patriots, Mike Vrabel. That is quite a good list, George.
That's tough.
That's tough.
I'm kind of juggling Johnson and Vrabel just because of where those teams were last year, and they ended up winning their divisions and moving on to the playoffs, having good playoff runs. Vrabel's in the Super Bowl.
Chicago had a much tougher task this season.
Yeah. I think for that reason, Johnson a little bit better, but I like both coaches there. I'm going to go Johnson for the Bears. I just think it's crazy. They went from worst to first, so.
Fair enough.
And it was tough. It wasn't a lot of those games are tough, gritty games, and they were able to do it.
Honestly,
I can't put variable in that conversation. Shane, I'm going to rule out. Even Cohen, although it's a great year, I'm ruling out. I'm honestly going to go with Mike McDonald myself, Luke. I think Seahawks were not all that last season, and they turned into the best team in the league. I don't even know if it's can be argued with. But my pick is Mike McDonald, which George is going Ben Johnson, I believe. So who do you got? Coach.
Holy crap, man! This could be anybody. It really could be when you think about it, right? I'm actually going Liam Cohen. I think Liam Cohen is deserving of it just based on injuries he dealt with on the offense. Even though Trevor Lawrence was great, you got to still put it out there week after week, right? And that defense stepped up. Yeah, that obviously that front seven. I think Cohen is the guy they needed there, and I think he proved that. I also think Mike McDonald's the guy they need in Seattle. I think everything. The Niners were riddled this year and came through. Ben Johnson's. I think Ben Johnson's great. I think Vrabel's awesome. So anybody honestly, but I went Cohen, but I don't think you guys are that far off. Like it's 1A, 1B, 1B, basically is how it goes. So, and they could flip a coin and say, all right.
Johnson and McDonald.
What's that? Sorry.
Yeah, I mean they all had great seasons. Oh no, I was flopping between Ben Johnson and Mike McDonald. The Bears had a pretty tough schedule, pretty tough conference, and came out much better than expected. Mike McDonald, I feel like he turned the team around more than the Jaguars. Awesome. They did great, so I'm not going to say Vrabel. I know everyone's going to think he can win it. No, again, maybe it's just us being haters on the show. I don't think he had. I don't know. There wasn't, you know what I mean, like 10-7 win. I don't know. I'm a hater on the Patriots.
Yeah.
You guys want to do this last one here?
What is it?
Oh, go ahead.
No, what were we going to say? What is it?
Oh, I was going to say, do you guys want to do the assistant coach of the year?
Assistant coach?
Yeah, you're cutting out.
You said assistant coach of the year.
Oh, yeah, okay. You know what? Let's just do it for fun.
All right. Can you guys hear me okay?
Now, yeah.
A little bit.
Oh, no. All right. This is our last award. This is our last one and we're done. I'll try to read them off quick. We got the Eagles defensive coordinator, Vic Fangio, Vikings DC, Brian Flores, Denver DC, Vance Joseph, Seahawks OC, Kubiak, and Patriots OC, Josh McDaniels.
I'm going to go with the Broncos defensive coordinator.
Yeah. Vance Joseph for me too, 100%. 100%. As soon as I heard the name.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I was going to give this to Kubiak myself.
Oh, Kubiak's number 2. I just think Vance Joseph, that defense was just ridiculous.
So I'm the odd man out on this one. Okay.
Oh, I don't think
right.
nothing wrong with Kubiak. Nothing wrong with Kubiak.
Oh, he's the man. Seattle is just such an unexpected powerhouse that I got to give all the Seattle people all the props.
Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that.
That's enough lag. That's enough talking. That is the show. Did I miss anything you guys wanted to get to?
No, all good. I'm just excited for this long couple weeks of non-football, but a lot of football talk. I do love the chatter leading up to the Super Bowl. I really do. Go
Who's be
Seahawks!
The best flag football? Yeah, well, Jump on that spread before it gets any bigger because I've seen it jump like I believe a point already. So if you guys want the Seahawks as a respectable spread, go jump on that early. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, Fresh Take Sports Podcast every Tuesday, guys, live on YouTube, the Real Fresh channel, on Facebook, College Sportscast. Thanks for coming in, James the Rodriguez and Meredith, my wife. We got the beautiful bearded bastard on the bottom. Check out his podcast on socials, on YouTube, X, Instagram, TikTok, all of it. Beautiful bearded bastard. The best variety podcast going. And what else can I plug? Read the screen. Read the screen right there. All the best. And I'll just let it go before we end the show here. All right. Peace, boys.
Peace.
I don't know about the best out there.